Hello, everybody. Sorry, my throat. I should have cleared that out before I started the recording, but I'm totally not going to redo this. Welcome back to another episode of the Unpopular Bird Plays Blood Bowl. I'm going to just get right into it. I don't really have anything else to do about another team member. Let me double check. I think I took that one guy off that had the low strength, or was that? Yeah, that was this team. That was this team. Alrighty, let's jump on into the game, see who we're fighting. 70k. I will do a extra team training. Oh, I can't. It's 100. I guess the Bloodwiser Babes. That's what I was thinking of. Helps with knockouts. But yeah, sweet. We're gonna start this match. The Necromantic team, I'm actually slightly worried about. It looks like they get a lot of casualties, and I don't want my players to die. That's always the worst thing about this game, but I guess it's one of the main reasons why I love it so much, because, you know, the rock on the pitch can kill a guy. I believe that happened first episode, so. So, you know, that's one of the great things, is that anything can happen. A menial, worthless little thing can totally screw over your entire play. So, let's see where we're at. Come on, load. Damn game. Am I getting, what, 2 frames per second right now? That's kind of hard to believe with my computer. Alright, now I'm up to 15. Alright, back up to 40. That's where I'd like to see it. Alrighty, we're gonna get right in on this.
Hello and welcome to this magnificent state, which is hosting this fascinating encounter. Brutality, underhand tricks, and plenty of hemoglobin are on the program. And I'm happy to be sharing the spectacle with Bob Bifford, our expert summarizer.
Greetings to all of you out there.
I want to wall it. I don't know why it sets these guys out back.
When you look at the difference between the sides, you have to wonder how many players will finish this match.
These guys
they should all finish it, but in what state? That's the point.
Okay. Kick it right into the center. And the high kick. That allows one of their players to get underneath the ball. And hey, he missed. That always helps. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Always hate that view.
The player gets hold of the ball.
He picks up the ball. See where he's going to run with that. Really did nothing.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Sweet. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm going to throw a block with this guy. Take him down.
Right on the schmuzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
I'm going to try and do the same thing with this guy. My guy's blocked, so there's no reason to just drop both of them.
Well,
Take this attack here.
Well, Bob, he's one of the Hobgoblin team's best
We'll
players.
follow through
but still,
with him.
he often missed entire games as he struggled to tie his bootlaces up.
Those stupid things, they always make everything go wrong.
Absolutely, Bob, and that's why the fans love to see them play Blood Bowl.
Move this guy up. What kind of strength is that? He's got strip ball. I'm gonna try to push this guy out. No, I didn't want to do that. Shit. And I will follow through. Okay. this guy and roll him around over here. Pull this guy out. That really isn't needed over there. Suppose I'll take him, throw a little defensive guarding there, and can this guy get through anywhere? No, we're just gonna move him right here. Well, he got a stupid roll. Other than that, I could throw a block here. I'm going to. It's the worst that can happen. Well, that. Which actually really sucks, because
did you know, Bob, that the hobgoblins saved
right
Tsar
through here.
Nagrund?
Wonderful.
How did they do that? They're so
Just
small,
wonderful.
and ugly.
Indeed,
But
Bob,
that's
they
what I get
are.
for taking
But
a
when
risk.
the orc and
It
goblin
happens.
slaves
I'm a silly dummy.
rebelled, the hobgoblins turned their backs on their brothers and helped the Chaos Dwarfs at the last
Alright,
minute.
let's see what he's
I
gonna
knew
do.
those
Exactly what I
hobgoblins were
thought.
Unreliable creatures, Jim. Look at them.
Yes, Bob, but ogres aren't so different, you know.
What? Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Can he make that run? Oh, yeah, he can. Okay, let's see. How are we going to get this guy out of here? Let's take this attack. That's awesome. Yes. Want to follow through.
You can't say much about
Take
that.
this attack.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. I hope they've got a decent set of
Ooh,
spare
what
limbs.
did I do to
That's
him?
not-
They'll be needing more than limbs,
Badly
Bob.
injured?
More than limbs.
Suppose I want to try and stand this guy up. Move him down so I can get a better block on him. Hopefully I take him down.
Hey, Bob, can you see those hobgoblins on the
through.
pitch?
Oh, yes, Jim. I can see him. It's going to
I
be
will
a
push
nice
this guy
match.
out.
I hope they don't betray their own team.
Come on, Jim.
No.
That would be even
Follow
better,
through.
wouldn't it?
Sweet, he's badly hurt. So even if they do score, I'm hurting a bunch of their players, which just
Right
makes
into
it
the
easier
crowd.
for me
I've got a
to
bad feeling about this. I hope he likes the taste of
do
boot
well in
leather.
the long run. Move this guy down. Alright, I'm going to try this blitz here. He made it. That's awesome. Okay. Push him. Here. Should get another attack. Take him out. That's rock solid.
Stamp him into the... Wow. I didn't even have enough time to finish the sentence.
Okay.
Well, you know, Bob, it really riles the fans when they see a player trying to sneak off like...
He can't do any movement. Might as well take this block. Hopefully I can knock him down. That helps out a hell of a lot.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
And I might as well try this dodge out of here, which I made. It's awesome. Get a guy on this ball so it isn't as easily picked up. Alright, that was an awesome, awesome turn. Took 3 or 4 people off their pitch that turn. 2 out of the sides, and I think the badly injured... Was there another one? I think. I could be wrong.
Hey, Bob, do you remember when the Chaos Dwarfs had trolls on their teams?
Oh, of course, Jim, I remember. Good old days back then. But tell me, why don't they have them anymore?
I love this story. The Scarface scavengers strapped dynamite and kegs of gunpowder onto the troll, sent him running down into the opposing half, where he detonated himself
Sweet.
to the glee
Turnover.
of the fans, covering them with bits of troll, causing a huge amount of detestation to the opponents. This tactic has been outlawed by the Blood Bowl regulations crafters, and we haven't seen a single troll on the Chaos Dwarfs team ever since.
Oh, I remember
Try
that very effective tactic. Now let's see how much blood they can spill without an
Can't run this
explosive
guy
troll.
down.
Don't forget, they still have
I'm gonna
bull
attempt
centaurs
this.
and minotaurs.
Go for
I'm
it.
sure it will be a
I hope it
bloodbath,
doesn't
as always.
bite me in the ass. Which it doesn't. So we can take this and get a much better block on him. Are you fucking shitting me? How? How is that even fucking possible?
Nice
Shouldn't even have went for
This
it.
is really agile.
Great.
The opponent couldn't do anything.
Fucking great.
Delivery is within Stud's reach.
That seems just a bit ridiculous, but they're gonna kick the ball, so I got nobody hurt. They got only one? Could have swore two of them got hurt. Okay, I want to take this hobgoblin and pull him back out, and I think that's all I got. Oh, yep, this guy too. Just to kind of even out everything and have him kick off the ball. Hopefully I can get a score in before the quarter, which doesn't sound improbable. Oh, might now. Okay.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Out on this
Who could forget the infamous
Wait, did I hurt him?
2472 Quagmire incident?
Yes.
When rampant spellcasting caused the entire
they
bright
have
Crusader
something on 'em that
Stadium
makes them
to
hurt easy
sink
or
into the
something?
earth.
Nobody
Seems
could
slightly
forget
odd that I'm just
People were
destroying the
blinded for
shit
miles
out of
around
them.
the stadium.
Yeah, we'll follow through with him. The same thing with this guy. Take him out. I will not follow through with
I think
him.
he's singing him a lullaby.
I'm gonna pull these guys around and surround this ball. You know, because it's a smart thing to do. Make it hard for them to even get into it. Now, I do have a blitz. I am going to move this guy up. Move him around. I got block. Sweet.
This player was really
Glad I got
strong.
that on some of
Do you
my
think they have
players.
some troll blood in
Then I
them?
will move
Could be.
this
Or
guy
maybe
up
his opponent
and
shouldn't
leave that
speak that way
guy
about the
there.
family.
And I suppose I will roll these two defenders around. Help defend that ball. Alright. This is a relatively good turn. Hopefully I can pick up that ball and get slightly down the field this next turn.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, have you ever been to the Great Skull Land?
Oh, Jim, it's a
Now, I'm just going to try to
No
pick
one
it up.
goes out
Hopefully
there,
I
not even the
don't
Chaos
fuck that one
Wolves.
up.
Well, I heard a few
And I'm
orcs
going
went
to
there
move
recently.
on up
And have they
to
returned
the
ever
east
since?
side. I don't think there's a deluxe apartment in the sky, though. That'd be kind of nice, but I don't think there is. Alright, have this guy throw it. Better block. Take him out. Move him up.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap.
Okay, move this guy out. Throw a nice block here. Follow through with that guy.
Hold still, and then pow! Right in the face.
Suppose I'll just move up. Hopefully, yes, I got blocked, but he has block, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then I think I want to blitz with this guy. No, I'll blitz over here. Guess I will follow through.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
I will move him right here. Oh, that's just peachy. Move this guy over one to protect this flank a little bit more in case somebody runs in through. And that will be the end of that turn. I have 2 turns to run it down to... No, wait. 3. 2. I have 2. At the end of the 8th turn, I have
really
to score a
endemic
touchdown.
in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
Figured that guy was going to run on in. Seems like kind of a dumb move to me. I'm pushing that werewolf right out.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Okay, we'll push him doesn't do what I really needed it to, though.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
What's this guy's strength? This guy's strength 3. I will roll him around to help with that block. I'm going to blitz, push this guy out. I do not want to follow through.
He's trying to get off the pitch before the end of the match.
I don't think he had a say in the matter, Bob.
I will want to pick this guy up. Knock this guy out. Hey, yeah, this is going rather well.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Who doesn't remember the Badlands Deadskins and their mummies back in the old days, Bob?
A very interesting story indeed, Jim. Apparently, Javlok Kavlok, the head coach of the Deadskins, was unable to find some preserved mummies. So he fielded 2 flesh golems instead.
Indeed, Bob, and he clad them from head to toe in bandages.
This guy can move 7, so... Shit. No, I'm gonna try this pass, because fuck it.
Whoa!
Fuck yeah!
Great catch!
Not that that helps a whole lot.
Stuck to his fingers like
a fly sticks
But
to a
that guy
Jim
will
for
have
that
made
detailed
enough star
analysis.
player points to get a new level. It's actually pretty awesome. Take this guy out and follow through.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Ah, damn it! Well, it's the only way to really save that guy. Sweet. And I suppose I will run this... Oh, damn it. Of course. Of course, I clicked too quickly and that happens. Okay.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories
yep,
of teams
that
who've
pretty
gone
much
bust
ended my
with
chance of
crippling
getting a
debts.
touchdown.
And with the cost of doping
So I'm
and
just going to
bribery on the
destroy the living
rise,
shit
the
out of their
problem won't
team.
be going away. He's
How
got
the
a
hell
hand
did he
for the
run
ball.
in
Yeah,
there?
he's looking around for support.
Boom! A nasty stab. That may leave a permanent mark.
Well, it's like a new tattoo.
Okay. Take him out. It's really the best I can
In a
do
game as
here.
physical as this, the player is really in
Deal
the
some
right place.
major damage.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
Make a move. Smash this guy. Hopefully we can do some badly injured rolls.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't
We'll
dodge
try
that
and
one.
run over here, pick it up, and throw the ball again. 'Cause
Clean take up there.
why
Nothing
the hell
to
not?
say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend. Ah, that
Sweet.
should be part of a catching
Dwarf team passing. That's
masterclass.
kind of ridiculous. Not that that really did me any good, other than getting this guy another star player point, which was awesome. That always helps, so not gonna complain one bit. Alrighty, make this block. Doesn't do nothing. Yes, I will follow through. Make this block. Smash the
Do you
shit out of
remember
that
when
guy.
the first necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh yeah, that sure was
We'll try
fun,
and
Jim.
make this run over
Especially when
here
they fielded
since the half's
skeletons
over.
and werewolves at the same time,
And
Bob.
make this block. Try and
I
deal some
remember
damage
the
to a
werewolves
werewolf.
kept running away with the skeleton's
really
bones,
doing
much
with
to
that.
the delight of the fans.
And if I'm mistaken, that is going to be
Oh,
last
it's just
play.
not possible.
Oh, for nothing's sake.
Alrighty.
I just hope
Well,
that
the
he can
ball
run
is
faster
mine,
than the
so
supporters.
I guess I can probably tie it up.
All except the ones who had
Probably
their
isn't much
ears
of a
ripped
chance
off.
to. Yeah, I have nobody hurt. They have 2 people hurt and someone knocked out. 2 people on the bench. So that means they will be down 1, which is good for me. It's really good for me. And yeah, we're gonna take the same, exact same setup
The players
here.
are ready.
Seemed to work out pretty well last time. Quick snap. They get to. I'm gonna move him over. This guy up and over. This guy over. Same thing with these guys. Move both these guys up. And these guys up. Okay. Let's do some damage. Push him. And take him down. We'll follow through. Knocked him out.
That's
That
one
helps.
regulation clobbering.
You
Like
have
this
to be
attack.
counted to 10 to be officially knocked out.
In his
Come over
case,
here,
I think
follow
they could
through.
count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a thing.
Poetry in
This
motion.
one.
What we'd like to see...
More
Block.
often.
Awesome.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Take this
Yep,
guy
looks like
this
he's gonna
way.
need a good one.
Did you know the
And
Chaos
try and
Dwarfs
push 'em
intend to leave
into,
with some new slaves?
Oh,
In the
really,
death.
Jim? Don't they ever have
Same thing
enough
on
of
this
them?
side. Next turn I should
They
have.
always need more
two- well,
slaves to play Blood
maybe not.
Bowl.
Yeah,
This
well,
guy doesn't pick
I would
himself
like some
up.
slaves too, Jim. Sometimes I feel...
Okay.
Stop right there, Bob. You sound like a lonely cheerleader. Let's see blood be spilled.
I might just take this guy out this turn. Just depends on how this throw goes.
You think you'll be able to
Suppose
get up
that's
after
better
that
than
blow,
nothing.
Jim?
Okay, now time to pick up the ball.
Yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
He's recovered the ball.
Get up in this section over here. Throw this guy in as a block. Not that it's going to really do anything at all. And suppose I'll move this guy back here a little bit to try and stop them from coming in and destroying that ball carrier. Okay, sweet. That's the end of that turn. Not too bad for not having any re-rolls whatsoever. But yeah. Yep, both those guys are going to get taken out of the pitch next turn. Well, it depends. If I knock them out, I won't, but I'm going to try and push them both. So, hopefully that works out the way I want it to. Looks like he took
Boom!
that guy down.
In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done.
I don't understand the massive amounts of dodging, but
Every now and again, Blood Bowl
Suppose it
throws
does
up a real
happen.
mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of
Okay.
a bunch of misfits.
Yeah,
Pick up this
can't
guy.
Be easy to coach those cast-offs every day
and
of
we
the
are
week.
going to try to take this guy out. I'm pushing him. We'll follow through and do the same thing. Knock him off the pitch. Do not follow through.
Ouch! I think young viewers should close
Same
their
thing
eyes.
on this side.
violence is barely acceptable.
Nonsense, Jim. It
Oh,
builds
damn it.
character.
Okay. Whew. I was probably done both down, which would have been nothing for either one of us, so. And then the exact same thing over here. Let's hopefully push this guy out, which we did. Do not follow through.
What a bad idea.
That
The player
helps out
dodges the block, but
immensely.
receives a dozen from angry fans.
We won't see that player for some time.
Awesome. I'm gonna wipe this guy out. I guess that doesn't do what I wanted it to, so I will not follow through. This thing's got 3 strength. He's got 3. So I will move him. Actually, no. I'm going to... Actually going to move this guy up over here. I think that's the proper move here. And then roll this guy through right here to help block, help with this guy so he doesn't get annihilated next turn. And then I am actually going to take this blitz here. Hopefully it doesn't result in something bad. And I will follow through. That actually helps this guy out a heck of a lot.
Goblins on the pitch?
And then,
Oh, yes, Jim.
nope,
I
no
can
point
see
in
them.
doing that.
It's going to
I
be a
will
nice
attack
match.
this
I
guy.
hope they don't betray their own team.
Come on, Jim. That would be even
Okay.
better, wouldn't it?
Suppose I'll try to go for it here. And go for it again. Sweet. Alright, yeah, that's my turn. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This game's going a lot better than the last episode. A lot better. So that's a good thing. Yeah. I'm really enjoying this. I've been playing a lot of my Nurgle team. A lot.
He's knocked them
It's pretty
senseless.
ridiculous the
You're
amount that I'm
assuming
playing
then
that
that he
team.
had something between his ears to begin with.
That thing, did he attack and move?
Players are far less resistant to collisions than they used to be.
Yes,
Collision.
I'm going
It was an
to
assassination.
use my apothecary. And he just misses next game. Just way, 1,000 bajillion times better than having him be dead. Ridiculous amounts better than having him be dead. So, I am not going to complain. Take this guy out over here.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to
Does
prevent the
nothing.
small minority of peaceful fans
I'm
from
gonna
watching a
run
match
this
from the
guy all
terraces.
the way
They've
up.
got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
Throw these guys around the back of him so he doesn't get waxed by these two guys up here. Is that one? Oh, that's the ref. Okay. No, do not want to do that. I don't want to block. I suppose I'll just throw. Push. Push him a little bit farther away. Take this block and knock him down. Will not follow through.
Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that
And
again
run
in
this
slow
guy out a
motion.
little bit. Okay. Might be able to score 2 points this game. This really kind of depends on how many people I take out next turn. But I will not let them win. That is something that I will not tolerate. Come on. We all know you guys aren't doing shit. It's gonna get destroyed next turn.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
That
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
happen?
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can
Stupid
accept
roll.
a bribe.
Under an agreement signed
Actually,
last
screw it.
season,
There's no
clubs
point in
are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Screwing this up.
Go, go, go!
So I have 4
Calm
turns
down,
to
boy.
stop them.
Just take your pills.
And hopefully,
Time to
in
level the
those 4
score.
turns,
I
I
just
can
hope we're not heading for a stalemate.
take him out. Why is he dead? Why the fuck is he dead? I re-rolled it, right? I totally re-rolled that fucking thing. Makes no sense. None. If he died, I'm going to be really, really pissed. He's dead. Yeah. How the fuck? Why the fuck is my apothecary even there? Didn't he get a strained groin, miss next game? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's wonderful. That was, guy with all the star plate. Nope, I take that back. Still, ridiculous. Should not have happened. I'm not very happy about those turn of events
The players
right
are
there.
positioned and we're off.
Good catch. This player is worth his pay. A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players.
Okay.
Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that
Like
brains
that
are
with a boat
also
down.
less frequent.
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting
Actually
when he
helps.
comes
Quite a
round
bit.
in a day or two.
Yes, I will follow through. Take this guy out. Yes.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Oh, sweet. Could have been way worse than what it was. Roll this guy down around the back side here. Make this block here. Suppose I'll just push him and follow through. Take this block. Yeah, great.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, do you
See
know
what they're
who
gonna do.
Skurfrick Stonesucker is?
Well, no, tell me.
Well, Bob, he's one of the Hobgoblin team's best players. But still, he often missed entire games as he struggled to tie his bootlaces up.
Ah, those stupid things. They always make everything go wrong.
Absolutely, Bob, and that's why the fans love to
So
see
he
them
moved
play
out of
Blood
one guy's
Bowl.
into two.
If he hit him any harder, he'd have
And then
punched
was
him
able
straight
to
into
blitz.
the infirmary.
Don't worry, that's where he'll be waking up.
Seems a little bit fucking ridiculous to me, but I suppose. Okay, yeah, I know the end of the match is imminent. Okay, we're gonna throw this block. Great, that's exactly what I did not need to happen. I really needed him to move over there and take out some blocking potential. Okay. Now I'm gonna follow through.
Wow,
That
I can tell
actually
you straight, that hurts.
pretty cool. Some more player points. That
I know he had a
means,
front
we
row
won't get a
seat
level
for
up
that
off
assault,
just
but I
that,
doubt he
so.
could fully appreciate it.
He won't appreciate the gaping wound either. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
No, I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good
I'm
thing
gonna
we
try
don't see it.
this, just so I can get a better, yes, better blitz on this guy from this angle. Awesome. I will follow through. Badly injured that mofo.
That hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd
Man, I
have
am
got it full in
fucking
the
their
face.
team up though. Relatively hardcorely. I'm gonna rotate this guy through here, make it a little more difficult for them to pick it up, and just take this block. Hopefully it doesn't go bad, and it didn't. All I got was push. We'll follow through. I think. Oh, stand that mofo up. All right. went a little bit better than expected. Let's see what we got going on. Heck yeah. Slightly worried there that they're gonna be able to pick that thing up and run it into for a touchdown, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. They just made it even harder on themselves.
Good recovery.
Wow. No way in hell I would have been able to pick that ball up.
He's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
We can thank the Necromantic Broadcasting Circle for introducing the sport to so many necromancers.
That's true, Jim. Blood Bowl would surely be empty without howling werewolves and flesh golems and their replacement limbs.
Like this block knocked him out.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight.
Okay. Fill up those gaps. Might as well take it. Actually helps out a hell of a lot. Knocked him out.
He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite.
Tying on this one, which doesn't really bother me a whole lot. As long as I don't lose.
Nice to see
I
an
am first in the
followed by a
series
double
on this one.
backflip.
I'm gonna have a bunch of people level up next at the end of this game, so. But I don't think they're gonna be able to get that ball out of there and into the touchdown in 2 turns. There's a possibility. There's also just as much, if not more, of a possibility of me taking this guy out this turn, grabbing the ball, and running it up there, which is obviously what I'm going to try to do.
Do you remember when the Chaos Dwarfs had trolls on their teams?
Oh, of course, Jim, I remember. Good old days back then. But tell me, why don't they have them anymore?
I love this story. The Scarface scavengers strapped dynamite and kegs of gunpowder onto the troll, sent him running down into the opposing half, where he detonated himself to the glee of the fans, covering them with bits of troll, causing a huge amount of detestation to the opponents. This tactic has been outlawed by the Blood Bowl regulations crafters, and we haven't seen a single troll on the Chaos Dwarfs team ever since.
Oh, I remember that very effective tactic.
Actually, kind of convenient to get that guy out of there.
They can spill without an explosive troll.
Don't forget, they
Are
still
you
have
shitting me?
centaurs
Are you
and
shitting me?
I'm
How the
be a
fuck?
bloodbath, as always.
He just ran through 3 different defenders? What do you have to roll? 6s? Wow. They rolled 3 5s in a row. That's fucking amazing. Ridiculous. That's what that is. Ridiculous. Should not have happened one bit. Okay. Well, we're going to take this blitz. And if I don't knock that ball out of his hand, which I did not, they're going to end up scoring next turn, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. They can't.
Look
so
over there. Some cute
means
little
this
elf
game will end
beauties
up.
are selling big moot sandwiches
Well,
in the stand.
that's good.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way. A little elf beauty.
Through.
Yeah.
Let's try
What
and
finesse,
beat the living
what
shit out of these
style,
guys.
What perfection.
What a hammer blow.
Follow through. Pick this guy up. Do the same here. It really doesn't matter. Rotate this guy around. Block here. Didn't get shit. And I suppose I already wasted my blitz. I already did everything. Suppose I'll just try this. I mean, since they can dodge through a bunch of shit. I mean, obviously I can't. You know, that would be impossible.
Yeah, he
but
went down face
you know,
first.
that guy with the same agility as my guy can run through. And
the opponent is left just flapping around.
That's what I call a dodge.
But yeah, this is the end of the match. So ended in a tie. I'm fine with that. Well, slightly. Let's tack her down.
Upside down. That's
There we are.
way to look at things.
Sweet.
The match ends with a draw.
End of the
after
match
the
in
final
a draw.
time.
Maybe they will continue
Which
to fight in the locker
works
rooms.
out good for me. Can't complain. Hopefully my fan factor goes up some more. That's always
It's a
a
shame
big
to
plus.
see both teams settle
And
for a
it
draw.
did.
You
Sweet.
wouldn't
Fan
have
factor went up
gotten
to 6.
that in my
That
day.
means I get
You
more
were
money. I
hauled
got
over the
60,000
coals, but only managed to draw.
60,000 gold
And if you
pieces for that
lost?
round, which is awesome. And
This match had it all, and there's no surprise
that's
to
it.
see
I
it
got,
given such a
what was
high
it?
mark.
2 passes, 2 catches,
The opposition certainly had
5
more of the ball
casualties.
today.
Wow,
That's
5
what happens when you
casualties.
focus on
Awesome.
fighting rather than
Only
the
took
ball.
1 casualty, and it was a death,
During
which
the whole match, they
should
made
not have
sure that
happened
the
at all,
opposition gets to their
because I
side of the
took the
halfway line.
apothecary roll, but
So,
don't
you're in for a
understand that one
dirt-free
one bit.
match.
Well, on the pitch. at
But
least.
yeah, I suppose I'm gonna have to level up. Only 1 guy.
Was the ref watching the same match as us? I mean, I saw
Really?
several incidents that merited a sending off.
Perhaps he was enjoying the spectacle.
4, 4, 4. Who got the MVP? I guess I don't know. Well, I guess I'm only getting 1. We will check out what he got and a skill. All right, let's check out what skills we have. Let's see here. Can only get general. Pass block, dirty player. Block is a good one to take. So is pro. Which might be what I take. Which gives you an extra reroll on that guy. Once per turn, which is pretty awesome actually. Oh, I have to roll 5 or a 6 for the pro, and I can then do a reroll. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was. Dauntless. What's Dauntless? No, I don't really want that. What's Tackle do? I'm probably gonna end up taking Block because there really isn't anything else on it. It's Fend. It's Fend. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Block just because that's easily the best. Ooh, what's Kickoff Return? Oh man, that's kind of tough. I'm gonna flip a coin that I have right here. Let's see here. Sorry about that. We'll do heads will be block and tails will be kickoff return. And here we go. And it's heads, so I will go with block. I kind of wish I had different skills I could choose from, but I suppose that it's probably the best thing I can get for them. Sure hands pick up the ball easier, or get a reroll on picking up the ball, and then block to really help. It really would have been nice to get doubles so I could get a passing skill on them, but that isn't the case. Alrighty, let's see here. That's all I got. I got 60 grand. Rerolls are 140, so I can't get one anytime. So I might be able to get one next round. I can't buy another apothecary. Okay. Other than that, please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you've finished all the way through this. That would be awesome if you'd like it. If you'd like to donate any money to the Birdcraft server, I do have a chip in. I'll be placing that link at the bottom of this video. Any of that money donated will go directly towards the Birdcraft server. I know this isn't a Birdcraft episode, but it is what I do, and I want to keep the server up and running as long as humanly possible because I really love the guys in there. Other than that, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching. I've been, and oh, my brain. Thanks for watching, and I am the Unpopular Bird. Everybody, have a fantastic day.